Hello and welcome back to Oxygen-Not-Included. Today we are building self-powered oxygen maker. There is a slime biome on the right hand side of our base that I really like to get myself into to capture a few packoos and ranch them for meat to help get the carnivore achievement. We have to break in from top to minimize slime lung germs. And over here we are still bottling up the water and slowly draining our supply. I want to place down a few mesh tiles so that we can drain the water sitting on top of our base. Some of the things we don't need can be deconstructed, like this pump that we used to start our bathroom. And the pipes also, we don't need these here. And we finished the floors because I want to turn this place into our permanent kitchen. And I can see the design in my head already, and this bathroom setup we have here should move up to the top. It's gonna be best that we put our bathroom close to our entrance, because under break they're going to prioritize going to bathroom first and then eating. The mesh tiles are built, so let's go ahead and let the water flow. We won't release all the water though, just half of it is enough. The water supply finished getting a refill, and I also added a bin next to our ranches so that we can store the sedimentary rock that is eaten by our hatches, having it close by so that our rancher doesn't have to run around as much to get it. It is gonna be more efficient. Just going to sweep up sedimentary rock by hand. And here we are building an incubation room. We're not gonna need them now, we can just place a few incubators down somewhere to hide the eggs early on, and also move them out of our ranch. Printer pod, what have you got? Sorry, you're not good, we choose water. Oh, and skills? We want to have a mechatronic engineer to automate our egg removal, so number 4 you get improved carrying. We have enough refined metal to put down 4 incubators, so let's just put them here. Some are close and outside of our ranches. I think here is good, and we need to connect them to signal switches. We need more copper for that though. I placed a storage bin to move our seeds into. It's gonna help clean the place and also save them from pips or packoos. Incubators built. We're gonna select hatchling eggs and just copy the setting over. Set it to the highest priority, and they are bringing the eggs already. Okay, 2 eggs at a time, good. I hope we can get them hugged despite our poor power situation. I managed to get one of them hugged off camera. And if you want to know the difference, Lullaby gives a plus 20% to the incubation speed of the egg, and the base is 5%, so 25% per cycle in total. I managed to get another one. What I do is that I flip the switch and turn it on and hope that our rancher will get to it before the power runs out. Sometimes he's not cooperative. I will try to have the incubators on a separate power grid, maybe that helps. We are ready for another water refill, so let's just dig out the rest of this. I heard a pod activation. I get so many irritable bowel, we just take the suit. And who do we give the suit to? Our digger has been very helpful, so let's just give them the suit. I love how they come to fill the bottle and then the door says nope. This is what I meant by a kitchen. We're gonna have a pit filled with water to drown the excess critters when they hatch. And I will eventually move the sieve and the tank somewhere else, but for now we can put the grill next to them. Oh, and I forgot the micro musher. And it already has power cable there. Suffocating? Who's suffocating? Our silly cook decided to help digging. Well, this is bad. Let me figure out how to bring them out. If we deconstruct that tile, not that one. Let's dig this, and then deconstruct the tile above it. They should be able to hop out. And let's go for it. Save yourself. Yeah, you need bathroom. I would too if I was suffocating to death. What are you doing? Don't want to trap yourself again, do you? We got a stone hatchling egg. That's great, we want to incubate those as soon as possible. This one is at 92%, we can put it there after this one hatched. And yeah, I forgot, no power. Well, this will all go away when we build the oxygen maker, because then we can burn the excess hydrogen to power the base. Aw, you're exhausted from all that running on the wheel. You can rest, but get back to work when you have your stamina back. Food is good and someone is stressed. A hatch? Well, we can't let them be free. Wrangle them, please. Another duplicant? Okay, irritable bowel again. Sorry, we can't waste food on useless dupes, so we just get the coal. The incubator is free, so let's put the stone hatchling egg and make that continuous. Now, last time I checked, we were close to getting the Locavore achievement. Let's see. Yep, only 30,000 calories left to consume to get that achievement, and we can farm after. I was thinking of putting the farm over here. Now we may have a heat problem, but we'll see. I think mealwood is our best option. Anyway, let's prepare by putting down proper flooring. I think we have got ourselves another digger. They are slow at farming, which I don't care about, so let's welcome number 7 to the colony. If you have any names, comment down below. Let me just assign them to their schedule and give them priorities and all that good stuff. Building and digging. And we need someone to do the farming very shortly, so let's put someone to it. Let's not forget to give the digging skill to our new digger. And also not forget to place more tables and beds this time. I think we're about to get it. Yeah, there we go. Locavore knocked out. Now we can immediately get into farming. There we have 3 rows of planter boxes ready to be turned into a farm. We finally got ourselves a mechatronic engineer. We need them to build auto sweeper and conveyor loader and stuff. So let's see, under shipment we're gonna grab ourselves an auto sweeper. I rotate it so that the resting position is down and we are out of refined metal. So the auto sweeper automatically can sweep the eggs and ship them into conveyor loaders, and they're gonna get shipped into our kitchen and get drowned. Now I have moved a bottle of water here, and what we're gonna do is empty it. That should give us water to drown the eggs. And down here I built a ladder and disabled bottle maker to move this 12 tons of water near our research area to get used by this supercomputer. Planter boxes are finished and we're gonna select mealwood to grow, and each 10 of these is enough to feed 1 duplicant, so we may need more of them if we are recruiting more dupes. It's enough for 4.5 duplicants solely on mealwood. We don't have enough food. I was hasty and this one is on me. The thing is, the mealwood takes 6 cycles to grow and our food supply wasn't enough. So we're gonna sacrifice a hatch. We want one that is not close to laying an egg. Anyone lower than 3%? I guess not. We didn't even stop making mush fries. The mealwoods are close though, but on top of that, I issued a bunch of dig commands to find more muckroot in the cracks. Let me actually prioritize this one to get that muckroot faster. Hopefully none of our dupes dies. We survived. The mealwood grew and we have got calories. We can't improve the quality though, it's worse than mush fry. But if we make them into pickled meal, it's gonna increase its spoil time by 4 times. The mealwood spoils in 8 cycles, but pickled meal spoils in 32. Please welcome our number 8 to the colony. They will be our dedicated farmer. I will give them schedule and everything they need. This is gonna be our oxygen maker. It will make more sense when it's built, but I just merged two 3 kg per second oxygen maker to double the capacity. I have never tested it before and I just came up with the idea. This is supposed to turn water into hydrogen and oxygen using electrolyzers. The oxygen we breathe and the hydrogen can be turned into electricity to run the whole thing, and we will even get extra hydrogen and we can power our base too, well, hopefully. And up here we have finished building the conveyor and moved a few eggs to the designated water thingy. And for food, I guess we are still lacking, but when the ranches kick in we should be fine. To power our oxygen maker, we're gonna put down hydrogen generators that do exactly what the name says. They burn hydrogen to create power and we are strapping them on top. We're gonna need extra generators burn the excess hydrogen as well. But we don't have enough room, so I may want to move that carbon skimmer. 2 of the eggs hatched here, but as you can see they are not drowning because the water is not enough. It's only 550 kilograms in there, but I don't even remember how much it should be. So let's find ourselves a bottle of water. There is one right here, 75 kilogram. Thank you, this should be enough, and we should move you right there.
A few moments later.
This was not enough. Let's just put a bottle emptier on top like the classic way, right? Can't be lazy with everything and should do it properly. Here comes the first bottle. $825 kilogram and still not drowning. Fine. One more bottle and we should be good to go. Come on, you can do it. Seriously? You brought only 2 kilograms? Where did you get that bottle from? Okay, never mind, you brought another. Now, let's not spill too much water, okay? They are drowning, and damn it, I was too slow. Mop it all. I forgot 2 things. I forgot to build a sweeper for the second ranch, and I forgot to make the bathroom one way. I just disallowed them from passing left for these doors, and this means they are only allowed to exit from the right doors, and they should wash their hands before exiting. Let me put this to priority 9, and number 4 should come and build this eventually. We are placing some airflow tiles on the floor to help the carbon dioxide to sink to the bottom. Well, they can't get off the wheel for now, so let's just take them off the wheel ourselves. Well done. We managed to make space for another ranch, and this one is gonna be for stone hatches. I automated incubators using timer sensor, so every time the eggs are hugged, the effect is gonna last for 1 cycle, so we want to turn on the incubators for a period of time and wait a cycle before repeating. And every cycle is 600 seconds, that's why I set the red duration to 600 and the green duration can be whatever you want, but I'm setting that to 40. When setting these up, we want them to activate in a sequence, one after another. So first we have to check that our rancher is active in that time. Let me just reset the times for these to activate correctly. And I have to connect to the grid as well. We have to feed the stone hatches with metal ore to get our hands on some smooth hatches in order to get an achievement. Down the hatch, we have to feed them with metal ore and they produce refined metal. We need to make 10 tons to get the achievement. It's easy to forget how many different aspects are to just one build. I forgot we needed to ship the oxygen somewhere, so I'm building gas pipes going up the ladder system and gas vents for each floor. We're gonna get 2 separate power grids out of this, and our operator can finally get off the wheel. You can see me here building another power cable right next to our already existing one. I guess I'm gonna cut this one until it is finished. And here we go, give me power overlay. I connected everything with heavy watt wire, and we're gonna jump start it with these manual generators until we have enough hydrogen to make it self-powered. Pipe overlay, I'm doing this pattern to cool the system this way with the input water. And gas overlay, we have 1 pipe for hydrogen and 6 pipes for oxygen. It needs water to work, so let's use this water, just have to build some pipes to connect it to the oxygen maker. And let's not forget to place the pump. And there. If we want to start it up, we just have to connect these manual generators. But after the water is pumped into this. The water is pumping and we are cleaning up this place to get started. For the automation, these Atmos sensors, I set them to above 250, and these sensors for oxygen, I set them to above 400. And I should disable these doors once they are finished, so the hydrogen is locked here. Great, the water is getting there. And I don't care about the stuff on the bottom floor, we can sweep them later. But we want to sweep everything that's on the top floor because we are gonna close this area after we start it and it should be unreachable. Someone wanna pick that up before the door is finished? Great job, now we are gonna close this off. And I think we are ready to start this up. Let me just put the generators to a high priority. Okay, hydrogen is being produced. Random gases getting removed. And let's seal this place now. You can be priority 7. It's gonna be a while until we have the top covered in hydrogen though. and it's sealed shut. The electrolyzers get overpressurized and stop every now and then. I am fine with small amounts of hydrogen getting pumped out. I realize I have been doing it wrong. The hydrogen pumps must be disabled, not the oxygen pumps. This way the hydrogen leak is less. I should get the top covered in hydrogen and then activate the hydrogen pumps. Now we should just wait.
2 hours later.
I am very impatient. I'm just gonna build a filter and start it using hydrogen generators. The only thing I have to do now is place a smart battery. The automation is already built for it, and we want to make this room into a power plant to tune up the generators for another achievement. So we needed a power control station, and this room is 93 tiles. The max size is 96 for power plant. And these batteries, we need to be setting them to 95. 50 is good, I think. And we got an achievement. Oh, it was oxygen not included. When that battery is finished, it should send a green signal and activate this. And there we go, and we should set this battery to 95, 85, I guess. You can use the copper to tune the generators. Everything good. Hydrogen collects from the top, oxygen from the bottom, and we already filled the pipes with gas. Perfect. In that case, the hydrogen can overflow to the generators to burn the excess and power the base. Perfect. Perfect. Now I have to separate the power grid in two. We're just gonna sever the connection here and in a few other places as well. This is gonna make our lives much easier. No running on the wheel anymore. You see, when the pipe is full, it overflows and fills these two generators to power the base. This battery is annoying, so let's set the difference higher. 95, 50, I guess. Let's go with 90. This one got a little damage from oxygen getting to it, but it's fine, it can be repaired. Okay, one last check. We are making too much excess hydrogen that we can burn. It may be a problem for future me to take care of. This is gonna be it for this episode. Oh, you're tuning that generator. Let's actually watch it before ending this video. This is generating 800 at the moment. And it went to 1200 after. Anyway, next episode we have to knock out Carnivore before cycle 100, or this series is gonna come to an end. If you have any suggestions, comment down below. I hope you enjoyed and good luck.